Welcome in Season 1, Episode 7 of the CR Dynamic Duo Podcast. Today is Tuesday, October 15th, 2024. My name is Ryan Wilson. I'm joined by my best friend and podcast partner, Caden Cox. We just finished the Week 6 NFL season. We are officially one-third of the way done with the regular season, and we have a lot to talk about today. Starting with maybe some trades.
Yeah, baby. They made some big trades.
Yeah, really two really big ones, I feel like. There's another minor one.
Which if we're talking about the same one, I wanted the Cowboys to get him.
Akers?
Yeah.
Yep.
But
All right, let's start with that one.
Akers?
Yeah, little tiny one.
I mean, he looked good when he started for him. I think he also, when he joined the league, he was in the Rams, right? Or no? Was he the Rams when he first joined?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like very first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did well with them too. I think, like I said, I wish the Cowboys got him because he did look good. He looked kind of explosive. He's a good receiving back. Paired with him, Rico, and Zeke, I think it's an upgrade.
Oh, I definitely think that he would have been RB1 there.
Oh, for sure.
So, just to be clear, Cam Akers went from the Texans to the Vikings. I guess that means, Joe Mixon is definitely the workhorse. He was regardless, but that also makes me concerned for Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
I know he's been injured, so maybe it's more serious than what I thought, at least.
Yeah, that didn't look good, but also, what was it, a hamstring, Aaron Jones, or no?
I bet it was. He's had it almost every year. I don't know what it was, though, for sure, so don't quote me on that.
But, yeah, that's a little concerning, but I don't know if he's still, I think he's, they came off a bye. No, they played.
Vikings?
They came off a bye, right?
Yeah.
They came off a bye, so hopefully he can play this week, but,
And then Ty Chandler, I guess, they don't have a lot of faith in him.
Yeah, he didn't impress me.
I don't know what the Texans got in return. I'm sure it was like a 6th-round pick or something like that. I probably should have looked it up before. I can't find it. But so Vikings keep getting better. Not that Cam Akers is a huge difference maker, but, it's something.
Yeah. He would have been a difference maker on the Cowboys.
Yeah, he would have because they don't have anyone.
Dude.
Whereas Aaron Jones is quality.
No, Aaron Jones is good.
All right, so that happened at maybe 2 o'clock today, and then at 10 o'clock we got. Did you see the?
Oh, it's his hip. I don't know what happened.
It doesn't say how long he'll be out for. This is Aaron Jones we're talking about still.
He's back on the field Monday.
Yeah,
though.
that's interesting. Why they?
I guess they kind of saw what I saw, where Cam Akers was kind of good, kind of decent.
Oh yeah, when Mixon was out,
Yeah.
Akers was doing well. Did you see the Pat McAfee thing today? So Aaron Rodgers is on Pat McAfee every Tuesday, and so he was talking to him, and then you see Aaron Rodgers looking to the side, and Davante Adams comes in the screen. Anyways, Davante Adams going to the Jets for a 3rd-round pick from the Raiders. It could be a 2nd-round pick if the Jets make the AFC Championship or Super Bowl.
It also depends on, I think, his performance as well.
Yeah, if he makes All-Pro.
Yeah. All-Pro first or second, right? I think it was first and second.
Yeah, I think you're right. Which I personally don't think any of those three will happen. Not because Davante Adams isn't really good, but I don't know. Anyways, 2nd or 3rd-round pick. So that's huge.
Yeah.
What thoughts on that?
I don't know if you watched this show on Netflix called Receiver.
I haven't watched it.
It was about Davante Adams, Debo, Kittle, St. Brown, and Justin Jefferson. And since, obviously, last year, Adams been one to get off the Raiders, but then Antonio came on and, kind of lightened up the mood, kind of
Antonio Pierce, the head coach
of the Raiders. And he kind of, then Davante Adams was like, okay, I can kind of deal with this, I like Antonio. And he got kind of settled in with that last season, but then, this season, I guess, same thing. He's not getting what he wants, so traded him. I think it would be a good move for both of them because he does, I think, him getting a little older, I think he'll reunite with Aaron Rodgers and be pretty decent. I don't know if he'll be the one still because Garrett Wilson.
You think this does more or less for Garrett Wilson's production? I've been kind of going back and forth on what I think.
Yeah, it's a toss. It's kind of like with Jamar Chase and T Higgins.
Yeah,
like obviously they're not. T Higgins isn't a caliber player like or Adams, but he gets pressure off Chase.
Yeah,
so it's kind of like that. I think it will. His production will get up. Wilson, that is, or Garrett Wilson.
I think Adams becomes wide receiver one there.
Do you?
Just not because I think he's better than Garrett Wilson right now, but I think the rapport and the chemistry with Aaron Rodgers, Davante Adams. So I think Davante Adams kind of takes the Jamar Chase role, and Garrett Wilson takes the T Higgins role. So both still really good.
Yeah.
But in that example, something like that.
Yeah. I think it's good. I'm not sure what the Jets was. I think they'll make playoffs now. I mean, what? Because they're 2-4. What are they?
2-4.
2-4. I don't know. I think they got him just to make playoffs and see what happens in playoffs.
Yeah.
So that is if he's healthy, right? He's still dealing with that hamstring injury.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if he's past physicals yet because I don't think all that's out yet. But
yeah, I wonder if he plays this week.
I hope so.
I know. We'll get to the fantasy stuff, but these trades all really help. They actually help me too.
Yeah.
Think about it. Actually, I've already thought about that, but our teams are getting a little healthier, a little better with these trades. And then the one that happened around like noonish or so, Amari Cooper from the Browns to the Bills. That's a big one.
That is a big one.
What are your thoughts on that one?
I think he'll be number one there. He will definitely, his production will definitely get up. Now, it's going to be like Diggs. He's going to be number one, but he's not. I don't think Amari Cooper's going to be demanding.
Diva? Oh.
Yeah, demanding the diva
Okay,
ball.
yeah. Demanding, gotcha.
But he's just going to get open. His route running is too nice. Josh Allen has a good quarterback. He's going to kind of be like what he was in the Cowboys, which I miss, but
Yeah. That's because Bills, I think the one thing the Bills are missing, not even that their passing game's bad, but they don't have like a guy. They have Khalil Shakir. They have Keon Coleman, like these guys that are.
They have tight ends that are decent, but
yeah, Amari Cooper can make that team good.
They can if he stops dropping the ball.
Yeah. Okay. So really quick, Davante Adams is on Caden's fantasy team. He gets targets from Gardner Minshew. He's been out for 2 weeks now though.
Oh,
Davante Adams. Sorry.
Yeah, 2 or 3 for sure.
But he was getting targeted, getting some catches,
but
getting 10 to 12 points a week.
Davante Adams, I think he's played 2 games only. His first game was only 10 points, and his second game was like 20-something points.
Oh, okay. I thought he's played more than that, but
no.
Now, I think with Aaron Rodgers targeting him 10 times a game, he's gonna do you good.
I might actually mess up some of the Reese Hall fantasy managers.
Yeah.
But he looked good yesterday.
He did. That Braylon Allen, is that his name?
Yeah.
He didn't get as many touches.
I don't think he should yet.
Just because Breece Hall is that guy?
Yeah.
And then for me, I have Amari Cooper. I've started him every week because he gets, if you look at his targets, he gets 9 to 10 plus targets a week, but only catches 3 to 4 of them because he's either dropping them or Deshaun Watson sucks and just a bad pass.
Yeah. So
now with Josh Allen, hopefully he keeps getting around 10 targets, but gets 7-8 catches.
Yeah.
So he's gotten me 8 to 12 points every week, which isn't all but obviously could be a lot better.
He went to a shit team to a Super Bowl contender.
Yep. Oh, I bet he's thrilled.
Oh yeah.
Get away from that rapist guy and go with one of the best QBs in the league.
Yeah. I love it. I like the trade. Hey, what was it for a 4th round? Or no, it was not even 4th round. Was it a 4th round?
No, I don't know. I didn't know this. I don't anymore.
I don't even think it was 4th. I think it was a 6th.
A 6th?
Am I stupid?
2025 6th-round selection.
Yeah, a 6th for Amari Cooper. Kind of like how we just gave him away to the Browns.
Oh wait, no.
No? It's not sixth.
No. Okay, so the Bills are giving the Browns a third and a seventh.
Oh, okay.
And then the Browns are giving the Bills Amari Cooper and a sixth. That's a big win on the Bills' part, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what the trade is. So good for the Bills. That's good for them.
So it's the third and seventh that they get.
Yes.
Okay.
And they got Amari Cooper in a sixth.
Yeah.
So it's really just Amari Cooper for a third, I feel like.
Yeah. Which is better than I think the Cowboys gave away for a fifth. Just straight up fifth round.
They're not good at anything.
No.
Which it sucks. So the Jets, I saw some tweets today. It said, I follow up a ton of Patriots accounts, and it was the Jets had to trade for Davante Adams, and the Bills had to trade for Amari Cooper just because they finally saw Drake Maye play and got scared.
Dude, he looked good.
Damn right.
He looked good.
Yeah, he did. He looked really good. Those are the the three trades that happened. I don't think there were any others, but two big ones. Raiders and Browns really aren't contenders, I feel like, so good for them. They get a couple picks, and then Bills and Jets. I still don't think Jets make playoffs personally, but it'll still be good. We have something kind of new for you today. We're gonna have a screen that shows you kind of what we're talking about, so you can follow along a little bit better. But before we do that, we're about to go through the Caden Ryan recap. Just quickly recap the games and how we did and pick them. So this week I went 13-1, pretty solid, and Caden went 11-3, also pretty solid. Puts me at 58-34 on the season, and Caden at 55-37. So I'm up by 3 games right now. So you are about to see a screen, and you'll see kind of the let me get to week 6. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, I know what you're seeing right now is all weird, but this is what we're trying to get you to see. So you should be able to see us and be able to see some of the screen. So this is just our pick'em. So it's pretty simple. You see that first game, San Francisco 36, Seattle 24, and then it tells you who picked who. You see our other buddy Noah in there right now, but I'm Ryan Wilson 99, and that's Caden Cox 17. You probably could have figured that out. We both picked Niners. Niners won. Nothing huge about this game. Seattle's lost 3 straight. 49ers still look pretty good. You got anything big for this?
No. I didn't watch this game that much. We play volleyball every Thursday, so I was playing volleyball, but yeah, nothing too big. I knew 49ers were going to win this one. Seahawks don't look that great. 3 straight losses. But yeah, I think Purdy is good.
Pretty good.
I don't know how DK Metcalf did that game, but I know that, like I said last week, the Giants shut him down, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But
he got a few catches. I don't think he went off or anything, but
yeah,
4 or 5 catches. Next game, hate to see it. Bears at Jags. I chose Bears. Caden chose Jags. Bears won easily. I hate to admit it, but Caleb Williams looks good.
Yeah,
looks pretty darn good.
Looks good. He's finding his rhythm. He's finding his groove.
Yep.
He's using his his wide receivers, using his weapons pretty well.
Oh yeah, did you see how much he was spreading the ball around to everyone?
Mm-hmm. Keenan Allen finally kind of went off for him.
2 tutties. Cole Kmet 2 tutties.
Yeah, we'll get in that later, but but I think the big takeaway is actually Swift is doing really well these past 3 games. I think.
Yeah, he is.
I think he's doing
he was
really
not
well.
doing great at first. Yeah.
So Swift's doing well. But on the Jags end, I think Trevor Lawrence didn't play too bad. I mean, he had some few mess ups there and there, but
yeah, a couple of bad picks or a bad pick.
Yeah.
But
I think he's starting to get a little groove rhythm.
Yeah, 1-5 though. It's just that's just hard to come back from.
I don't think they'll make playoffs or anything, but
yeah. Make yourself respectable at 8-9 or something like that.
Yeah.
Next game. This was. Let me make sure I'm not lying.
ETN.
This was probably my favorite game of the week. I really enjoyed it. It was fun watching Lamar and Jayden Daniels. 30-23. It was kind of back and forth. I have a reaction later towards this game, but I thought both teams looked good. Just Lamar's a little better. You seen that stat about Lamar playing NFC teams? He's now 22-1. That's crazy.
That is crazy. What the heck? Who did they lose to?
I don't know.
Oh, man. Got to be the Cowboys, right?
Definitely not.
No, but yeah. Jayden Daniels looks good still. But I do think Lamar is a little more experienced, so he took the dub.
I think that's the main reason.
Yeah.
Why, just more experience.
But they both look solid. Scary Terry looked good. Then he get a tutty. 2 tutty? No, he only got 1, right?
Yeah.
But he looked decent. Mark Andrews kind of showed out.
Yeah, he got a couple catches, a tutty. Yeah, Lamar actually spread the ball around a lot.
Yeah.
Isaiah Likely got involved. Zay Flowers had a great game.
Yeah.
Bateman had a good game. Derrick Henry got 2 tutties. They got weapons, man. Did Jacob not play this week? Oh, sorry. So we have 4 people in this thing, and it's only showing 3. Okay. This is the one I got wrong this week. Cardinals at Green Bay. Green Bay killed them.
Yeah.
Kyler didn't look good. Jordan Love looked great. That's Jordan Love spread the ball around. That's really
Romeo Dobbs.
Dobbs went off.
Well, I was watching something, or I saw something. I was like, I was watching the podcast, or not watching, but I saw a clip of the podcast, the St. Brown Brothers podcast, and he had Jayden Reed on there, and he's like, so what's going on with Dobbs? Because last week he, didn't play.
Yeah.
But he's like, Dobbs is good. I think he's in St. Brown, Amon, that is. He was like, what, locker room trouble? He goes, no, we're good. He said, I really can't get into it, but we're good. I was like, okay. But, yeah, apparently he is. He's fine now.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with all that, but yeah, Jayden Reed and Dobbs looked great.
Christian Watson looked good.
Yeah, he got in the end zone.
Dude, those 3, and then they have Dontavian Wicks. He's hurt right now, but
Yeah.
Kraft, their tight end, Josh Jacobs. I mean, they're a good team.
Yeah, they're for sure a good team. Like you said, Kyle Murray didn't play that well. I think he's playing Call of Duty too much.
You see, he got
Saturday
endorsed
night
by them or something. Like he's like, I don't know, something like that.
No, but
They signed him to a deal. I don't really even know what that means, but
it's just always a good meme when he does bad.
I know. What are they? Do you know what their record is? Are they 2-4?
Yeah.
Oof.
I don't know. I think he'll pull it together though. Maybe make playoffs. Maybe.
Yeah. That's probably who I'm
'Cause I don't think Cowboys
wanting to do well in the NFC, mainly because I have him and Trey McBride. Trey McBride had a good game. All right, Texans at New England. Well, let's talk about this game for a sec. Houston's good. Houston is a good team. They had no Nico Collins and scored 41 points against a fairly good Patriots defense.
Yeah.
So C.J. Stroud, great. Their offense is really good. However, we got to talk about some Drake Maye, baby. First quarter,
yeah.
I had to stop watching because I was getting mad. He threw one really bad pick. That's when I texted.
Yeah.
I texted them and said, I was like, this guy's worse than Mac Jones. But he ended up having a really good game. 3 touchdowns, all good touchdowns too. I saw
the one to Booty.
Yes, dude, that first
throw.
one. That was at the end of the half. Oh yeah, I got chills. He's gonna be good. I think he'll be good.
And he can run, dude. He's a little mobile.
He's like a Josh Allen type of runner. Not as good. I'm not saying that, but that kind of thing. But yeah, he's obviously better than Jacoby Brissett. They're 1-5. They're not going to do anything as far as playoffs go.
No.
But this is going to be a huge development season for him, and I'm really trying to think long term for these Pats. But Pop Douglas looked great. Got his first touchdown. I've heard Bout Booty. His name's said 3 different ways, so I don't know how to say it.
It's Booty.
Keyshawn.
Oh, Keyshawn. Yeah, I think it's Keyshawn.
Keyshawn Booty. Keyshawn Bout. He looked good. Kendrick Bourne got involved. Ramondre wasn't even there.
Nope.
So
they look good, and I think next, or not saying if they have a good draft pick, which they will, they invest in a O-line.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then also, like with other picks, maybe look at another wide receiver, because I think Jalen Polk will be good for them. Douglas will be good. I don't know if Booty's going to be that guy, obviously, but
Kendrick Bourne's good though.
Yeah.
He's still like somewhat young. He's not like a second year, but and then they have Hunter Henry, who's actually
he's pretty old.
I thought he was drafted in like 2020. This dude was drafted in 2016.
Yeah, he's pretty old.
Yeah, so he doesn't. I mean, he still has years, but yeah, just keep developing him this year. Drake Maye, that is. And
I don't know why they didn't start him, obviously, because he's gonna get banged up and stuff. But like, just to get reps,
yeah,
NFL pace.
He got hit in the second or
saw
third
that.
quarter.
He was staying down.
I was like, oh, well,
yeah.
So, but Texans do have a pretty ferocious pass rush.
Yeah.
So
Like I was about to say, like he did that with the Houston defense. That's I think I put him in my top 5 like 2 weeks ago, in the top 5 defense. Yeah, like
I think he did. Yeah. So, and I'm pretty sure I can't look it up right now because you guys will see it. Caden maybe will be able to, but their next 4 games, Pat's next 4 games are like winnable.
Well, let's see.
I don't know the fastest way to find that, but
yeah, they have Jags, winnable. Jets,
I think that's winnable.
Yeah.
At home, okay. At Tennessee, winnable.
Chicago,
Maybe not. At Chicago, probably not. At Rams, probably not at that time.
Miami have 2 are.
At Miami, though, probably not.
I've actually haven't been keeping up to it.
But they could win their next 3 or 2 of their next 3.
Yeah.
So, come on, Drake Maye.
I do have the Jags winning, though. This
I think. But anyways, Patriots, they're looking up. Not this year, but they hopefully have their
in the next 5.
Yeah, once they draft a different quarterback again. I'm just kidding. Tampa Bay at New Orleans. Tampa Bay scored 51 points. One of them was a defensive scoop and score, but still 51 points is a lot.
And he turned the ball over, 3 times?
Yeah, 2 interceptions and a fumble, right?
I think.
Or was it 3?
I think it was 3 interceptions, but we can check.
2 of them were batted balls.
Yeah. I forget. I think he has him. Yeah, 3 interceptions.
Jeez. No fumbles or anything, though?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so, I mean, that's 3 less possessions for you, and you still score 51 points. Did you watch this game much?
I watched it, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. It was so... It was 17-0, maybe even 24-0. I don't know. It was a crazy game. Bucks were up by so much. Saints took the lead. Fumbles. There were 6 turnovers total. A defensive touchdown, a special teams touchdown. Like, it was just a crazy game. I really enjoyed it.
Spencer Rattler didn't look bad.
Yeah, I think he looked fairly decent for his first ever start. So.
Yeah. And, like, I knew he was being, hyped up in preseason. But I know it's preseason. But, like, when he played, I was like, yeah, man, I think he could be good. And, I mean, he did what? He had 1 passing touchdown. He had 243 passing yards. He had 2 interceptions, which, first game, I don't expect you to keep that, not throwing a pick, but.
Right.
But, yeah, he looked decent. Didn't look too bad. But, yeah, that game was pretty crazy. I liked it.
Yeah. Tampa Bay's a fun team to watch.
Yeah.
And typically all their games are pretty good. They play Ravens this week. That'll be good. I don't have much to say about this. Cleveland, Eagles, they both look bad. Eagles got away with it, but that's because the Browns are awful.
Shit game.
A.J. Brown looks good. Ooh, that's what I'll say.
Shit game.
Yep. Move on.
I mean, Eagles look as bad, just as bad as the Cowboys. Like,
yeah,
they look bad.
Oh, we'll get to it later, but I don't think anyone in that division looks good except Commanders.
Yeah.
Colts, Titans. I watched this game a little bit. Flacco, I think Flacco's better than Richardson, but I think they're already naming Richardson starter for this week. I think I saw that somewhere. Yeah, these 2 teams I don't really care about. They'll both finish.
Who did they play?
Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. What was the score of that game?
2017.
See, I think the Colts should have killed them.
Yeah. I don't know.
Tennessee, it just doesn't look good.
Colts don't look great, though, either right now.
I don't know why they're not giving the ball to Calvin Ridley.
Oh, I saw a little interview with him, and he was like...
I would be pissed, too.
Yeah.
I say Calvin Ridley could be a top 10 receiver in the league. He's not getting the ball. His quarterback's ass.
I'm surprised he's not in trade talks. I wonder if there's a reason why, like, as far as, like, the contract goes or something, but... Because typically when you're a team that's not doing well, like the Titans, and you have an asset someone needs, like Calvin Ridley...
Yeah.
He would go. Maybe Calvin Ridley to the Chiefs.
Maybe.
Wouldn't that be
That'd be crazy.
Next up, Chargers, Broncos. This was actually a pretty good game. Bo Nix looked good. But Chargers still came out with a dub. Justin Herbert didn't even look that great, in my opinion. He didn't look bad, but he's looked like he looked all year. Like, just kind of...
mediocre.
Yeah. Which I think that's more Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, Jim.
Like, his system rather than Herbert.
I chose the Broncos on this one.
Yeah, hopefully you guys can see that. So Caden's the bottom one, and it's not green. So
yeah,
right here, this whole thing. Actually, I don't think they can see that.
Yeah, but I chose the Broncos. I think Bo Nix looked pretty decent. Did you say that right?
Yeah.
Looked pretty decent.
He did look good.
I think he's getting. I think he'll be good. I know. Was it this game or was it last week when he threw that deep ball to Franklin? I think it was last week, but I saw something on him talking about in an interview. He's like, I don't think he dropped that. I think he made a great run, a great route, and this is Bo Nix saying this. He goes, and I just kind of overthrew him a little bit, and he was like, to him to forget that and almost catch that is impressive. He goes, because they used to be college teammates, and he was like. So he goes, I think I can help him get into where he gets more involved, and I hope he does because he will be great for us. And I was like,
I'm pretty sure he had a lot of catches this game.
Franklin? Really, Franklin? Really?
I think so.
I didn't watch this one that much, so.
Will you turn the fan on? I'm sweating.
Yeah.
It's like right there. You don't have to even get up. Hell yeah.
What?
Just look at Franklin. I don't even know his first name.
It's Troy.
Oh, that feels nice.
He only had 2, but he had some. I think he had yards. Oh, he had a touchdown.
Okay, maybe that's what maybe it was this week that he was talking about then.
No, because I think last week he dropped the touchdown pass.
Oh, that's what. Yeah.
Why is he starting though? Like, or not starting, but why is he getting more reps now? Does someone hurt?
Cortland Sutton's in and stuff. I don't know.
But
they don't have very many.
Might be a waiver wire pickup.
Yeah. Next game, Steelers at Raiders. We both chose Steelers. Steelers won. One thing about this game is, so Steelers are 4-2. Did you see they're starting Russell Wilson this week? What? Do you agree with that? I think that's crazy.
I think he would have been. I think the only reason why he hasn't been starting is because he just hasn't been fully healthy.
I know, but Justin Fields has looked fairly good.
Yeah.
Maybe not even good. Mediocre, but they're 4-2.
I think they're rolling the dice and like, okay, can Russell Wilson do better? If he doesn't, why not put Fields back in?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But yeah, I think I don't like. I would probably start Fields still, but
yeah, I think I would too until like it stops working and he starts playing like crap or something. But
yeah,
and then Raiders, they're just gonna get worse and worse.
Yeah, that sucks for them. Actually, Brock Bowers, they need to trade him. I'm just kidding.
Trade Jacoby Myers.
He's a rookie. But yeah, trade Max Crosby.
I saw this. This was like a theory, but because of Aiden Hutchinson, we'll talk about him in a second. Because of his injury, that Lions were going to try to go get Max Crosby.
There's no way.
I'm sure it's not going to happen. But Falcons at Panthers. Falcons win easily. They have a good offense because Kirk Cousins didn't even play great. Like he played good, but not great, and they still scored 38 points.
Yeah, I like everything about them. I like tight end. I like wide receivers. I like running backs.
Yeah, really, their offensively, what is there not to like?
Nope. Panthers, they look decent.
Yeah, Leggett had a good game. He had a great tutty.
Love Leggett.
I like Andy Dalton too.
Yeah.
Did you see Mark Sanchez was commentating this game, and it was like a minute left in the game. Game was over, but Andy Dalton was on offense, and they were talking about Bryce Young. They're like, yeah, it's just good. He just needs to learn from this professional. And as he's saying that, he throws a pick. it would have been a pick six, but the defender went to the 1 yard line and touchdown. So
that's funny.
As in touched the ball to the ground. Took a knee before the touchdown. So then time would run out.
I do like Leggett. I think he'll be really good.
Yeah.
But Johnson looked good too. Like, did Davante Johnson?
Oh, Deontay Johnson, yeah, he did. Their running backs, Chuba Hubbard's good, and Miles Sanders.
Did he do good?
I'm pretty, yeah. I remember seeing some plays by that guy. Yeah, see.
Yeah.
Anyways, they're bad, but they're not the worst team in the NFL.
I think Miles Sanders and Chuba are gonna get their job lost by Jonathan Brooks, though. His practice window just opened.
Really? You're looking up, man. All right, I'll let Caden talk about this game mostly, but
I'm not talking about this game.
Lions at Cowboys. Lions just look good. Nothing but their offense is. I think they have the best offense in the league. Cowboys, dude. Or you know what? Can you pull up their schedule? Just pull up that little. Just go to Dak or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're 3-3. Have not looked good. Have gotten blown out in their 3 losses, besides the Ravens game, I guess. This is who they play next. This is what I'm considering. I'll put up fingers for wins. At San Francisco. At Atlanta. Versus Philly. Versus Houston. At Washington. Versus Giants. Versus Bengals. At Carolina. Versus Tampa Bay. At Philly. Versus Washington. I'm counting 3 to 5 wins in there. That's what I'm counting. And then we have our buddy Jacob. He kind of did the same thing, and he was like, yeah, I agree. So it's I think it's possible they go 6-11, which doesn't even seem real. But that's a hard schedule.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no give-me's besides the Panthers. What do you think?
No, that schedule's hard. I think
Tough.
they lose to San Fran. We might beat Atlanta. Might beat Philly. That we'll lose. Who knows? We'll probably lose.
Commanders, you'll probably get one on from Commanders.
Yeah.
Maybe beat the Bengals.
Yeah.
But
Tampa Bay, maybe, but
obviously none of these are for sure losses. But
I just think this is a good week to have a bye week because they gotta reset. And I know we had some missing pieces. Obviously,
right.
Defense. We had not only some. We had 6 or 7, but
important ones too.
The offense didn't look good.
Yeah, 9 points.
To be honest, I watched the first quarter of this game. That's it.
Dang. Did you watch highlights afterwards?
No, I didn't watch it.
Rough.
People told me about Aiden Hudson. I was like, what happened to him?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. If you guys didn't see that, he broke his shin bone bad. Yeah. I mean, he's out for the season for sure, but it shouldn't be season ending or career ending.
No. But, yeah, that sucks that happened to him because he was the leading rusher for sacks?
I don't know.
I think he was. So that sucks. I mean, that's the...
if you didn't see the play, so...
I did see the play after, but...
Okay, he clearly breaks his leg and is, on his back with his leg broken and still has Dak Prescott by the shirt and still brings him down. I'm like, what a G, dude. I mean, you just snapped your leg, and respect. Anything else on that?
No.
Okay. He's going for the Mavs now.
As you can see.
Next up, Bengals at Giants. I thought it was a boring game. Bengals won. We both picked Bengals. Joe Burrow looked fine, not great. Daniel Jones did not look good. It's crazy. Last week they looked good, and then this week without Malik Neighbors, they didn't do so.
They didn't have Malik Neighbors last week either. So
I know that's what I'm saying. It was confusing. Why?
Yeah.
I got nothing else on that game though. Oh, really quick, Bengals are now 2-4.
Yeah.
You think they make playoffs? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Bills Jets. This was a good game. We both chose Bills.
Dude,
Rodgers looked pretty good. No.
The points.
You?
No, I didn't.
I almost did.
I didn't.
But doesn't matter. I thought both quarterbacks looked good, but offenses looked good. It was I think there were 4 field goals missed total.
Mm-hmm.
It was like windy as heck, so that was kind of bad on them. But Aaron Rodgers threw another Hail Mary.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not like throwing a Hail Mary takes skill as an NFL quarterback. You're just throwing it up.
It's the receiver.
How does he? But he's like known for them because he's done like 5 of them.
Yeah. I think I saw a tweet. I think Mahomes said it, and then I think LeBron.
I didn't know it sent it to us.
I think so. But I forgot what the other one said.
It was like, yeah, we should all for real hang out. So that is the Caden Ryan recap. Hopefully you guys were able to see that okay and stuff. Really, we're going to share the screen back in a second. But we are going to do fantasy forecast. So I'll show Caden. We'll show Caden's team, and then we'll show my team. Fair warning, Caden didn't do great this week, but he'll kind of show you why. Do you want it like that or like that?
I don't care.
Okay.
We can do that. Woo, man.
Alrighty, here we go.
All right. Yeah, this is so this is my week of fantasy. Kind of looks like all the rest of my weeks that's been happening. Again, Trevor Lawrence performed pretty decently. I picked up Antonio Gibson because Stevenson was out. Thought he would have more carries, to be honest, because of Drake Maye is first.
Yeah, and Ramondre.
Yeah,
being out.
but didn't. I mean, 13 carries and like bad, but like I thought he would have like 20 plus, to be honest.
And then ETN killed it.
ETN was my best player of the week.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he got me negative 0.1. And then CD did actually kind of pretty decent considering the game that the Cowboys had. He had 14 targets, though. Holy crap. They were trying to give him the ball. But yeah, bad. Brian Thomas didn't do too good. I was kind of upset with that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, look, if you look at him, he's been killing it. Like, I'm probably going to keep starting him in my flex. But Kyle Pitts did well. So, again, with that trade I did with Sam Laporta.
Not a bad trade, yeah.
Not a bad trade. I think he did well. Like, this is the first week I had him was week 4. I was like, oh, crap. Or maybe it was week 3 I did the trade. But it's like, week 4 sucks. But week 5 he did well. Week 6, pretty decent. So
if I get 12 points from a tight end, I'm like,
yeah.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Calvin Ridley was my second best player of the week. Now, I don't understand. It says he has 8 targets, but like, were they catchable?
No, I saw actually like a highlight of all 8 of them, and it's just Will Levis just shitting on the ball and then throwing it on the ground. Like, they were bad.
Yeah. So, honestly, yeah, it's a good point that you brought up. Like, why isn't he in the trademarks? Like,
there's got to be some reason. Maybe I don't know all the contract and stuff like that. But.
Yeah. Then I picked up Darius Slayton on the waiver wire. He didn't do too bad. No.
Who did the best on your team this week, baby?
Drake Maye, baby.
Let's go. That's impressive, dude. Almost 23 fantasy points and
you would have had 20. Start. Yeah, you would have had 25 if you didn't pick or fumble, but
yeah,
it's all right. But yeah, he did good. Now, the reason why my fantasy teams are stuck in these last few weeks, and Ryan's too, we have just been injury. Like, I've had Singletary out for the last 2 weeks.
If you guys look close, you can see all the red, who's out.
Like, Singletary's been out for the past 2 weeks. Jonathan Taylor's been out the past 2 or 3 weeks. Rashad White didn't play last week. Davante Adams been out for the past 3 weeks. Cooper Kupp's been out for the past 3 weeks. But yeah, that's kind of why my fantasy team is just...
Jonathan Brooks, obviously, he's been on IR all season, but... That was You're starting you're starting Adams, you're starting Cup, you're gonna start Taylor, probably Singletary. Like that's 4, possibly even 5 Rashad in a flex maybe.
Yeah,
That's 5 of 9 starters that are at least 4.
Yep. But this is the play that I wanted to. I think was it last week that I might have said on the podcast. Maybe I didn't say on the podcast, but I was like all week I was debating if I wanted to play Caden Ryan because I know he's not gonna play. He had one pop-up game. Like, look at this.
He's with the worst quarterback. Him and Deshaun.
He had week 2 where he was on my starting roster. Week 1, he got me 8 points, whatever. Week 2, I put him on the bench. He got 24, and then so far I've started him. This is the points 1, 2.9. So I was like, okay, should I start Calvin Ridley this week? Because the only person I could play was Komet, and I was like, Komet could pop off. I was debating, but then I was like looking at the Colts secondary. I was like, dude, they're not good. Colts secondary is not good, so I think Calvin Ridley is a fine start. I should have started.
He's a
Cole
fine
Kmet.
start, but Will Levis just
I should have started Cole Kmet. Obviously, I still wouldn't have won, so it doesn't matter. But it would have been.
It would have been close.
It would have been close. But yeah, that was kind of my debate with who to start, Cole Kmet or Calvin Ridley. I made the wrong decision, but overall, it doesn't really matter. I would have still lost. But yeah, that was kind of my week. I do want to go to my next week though, in week 7, and tell you guys this week. Oh, wait. How am I? Oh.
Oh yeah, there you go.
This week 7? No. Gosh.
You got 2 big of fingers.
So I'm playing the number 1 in our league.
Yeah.
But hopefully all these guys play. I know they have zeros, but like if Trevor Lawrence plays, Jonathan Taylor plays, Singletary plays, Cooper Kupp plays.
Well, he's on a bye.
No.
Oh, this isn't.
This is week 7. I don't know why it doesn't show that he's not on bye. Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, he's not on bye.
So there you go. Trevor Lawrence, if he starts, but I mean they're playing Patriots, which is, like you said, pretty good, good defense. So that might be tough. But if Jonathan Taylor plays, Singletary, I don't know why it's 0. Cooper Kupp, Adams, Pitt, like all these guys. If I get him come back,
you're in a good spot.
I'm in a good spot. So hopefully this like back half of fantasy week, I can get in the playoffs, sneak in the playoffs, and hopefully.
So we have 14 weeks of the regular season. So after next week, we'll be halfway through.
Yeah.
So we'll show you this real quick. So it's a 10-person league. Top 6 make playoffs. I just snuck into 6 right now. Caden's getting hella unlucky, but he's so he gets one more win. Let's say he wins next week and I lose 7th, 8th, and 9th lose. Like he moves up to 6th, just like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So hopefully those people come back and we can get back on it. My week 6 actually went pretty well. Finally, something went my way. Why can I not get to? All right.
I think you're in weeks.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. So my week 6, everyone did good. I got almost 173 points.
So that's Kyler Murray.
Yeah, Kyler Murray was the only one that didn't do great, but still 13 points. You guys can kind of see this, but Henry did great. Godwin, oh my gosh, dude.
What a baller.
Terry McLaurin did great. He did get 2 TDs. I only remember one of them though. Trey McBride as a tight end, that's great. AJ Brown, great. Amari Cooper, not great, but he has Deshaun Watson. I did sub for.
Yeah.
But I mean, not that it would have mattered. I fortunately got
You smoked everyone.
Yeah, but that's the first week I've done that. But it got me to sneak into playoffs if the season were to end right now. So I actually genuinely don't have. Oh, I do have. Just because I have 2 open spots on my roster for now, because I have 2 people on IR. I have a couple people on the waiver that I'm putting $0 in for just in case. But yeah, that is it for fantasy. Anything else from you guys?
No, I don't really have any waiver wire pickups really. I mean, I don't think anyone popped off or any injuries that much.
That running back from Tampa Bay, which obviously you have Rachaad White, so Tucker.
Oh, yeah. Wait, he did what did he do good?
He got a receiving touchdown, a rushing touchdown, caught 3 balls, and rushed for 136 yards. This is Sean Tucker, the third-string running back on Buccaneers, got 34 fantasy points.
Holy crap.
Which isn't great for Rachaad White.
Yeah,
Or Bucky Irving, but again, they scored 51 points, so how often is that going to happen? That's fantasy forecast. We'll keep you updated. I'm now 2-4. Caden's now 1-5. So we're not doing so hot, but hopefully things turn around. Let's see. Next up, we have last week's ledger with Caden Cox. He can go through it quickly. He did 10 on the game parlay, 10 on Prize Picks, and unfortunately did not win anything. So he is now down $107 on the year. But remember, just needs one of these to hit, and he's golden.
This is the lineup. No. Yeah, this one. Yeah, so my Prize Picks 6-leg parlay. I had Debo scoring a touchdown. He did. I knew they were going to get him the ball. So that was a good one. I had Smith to score, to get 2 passing touchdowns. He got 1. Bless you. Yeah, I didn't really do too good that game, honestly. He looked really bad. The whole thing. I had Travis Etienne getting a touchdown. You know what he did.
-1 fantasy point, baby.
And then I had Jayden Reed to get a touchdown. He did. I had CeeDee Lamb to get a touchdown. He did not. Then I had DK Metcalf receptions. That was a discount, by the way, and he still didn't get it. The discount was 3.5 receptions more. He needed to get 4. He got 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, not too good of a day.
So 2 out of 6, nothing there, unfortunately, but
Yeah, not too good of a lineup there, which is fine. You know, all these, and I also do other bets, obviously, not just the one I do on the podcast, but
yeah, he wins all the ones he doesn't share with you guys.
yeah,
I'm just kidding, but
I mean, I do make some money.
he's
with those.
definitely profitable, like on his own, but podcast wise, not yet.
Yeah, it does. It sucks because we do this Tuesday, but it also.
We were trying to think of a way around it, but there's really no way to do it unless we recorded another episode. But
yeah, we'll hit it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I don't know if I did. Did I do this? No, that was last week. I don't even know if I took pictures of my 6-leg parlay.
Well, his parlay, it was at 6 legs last week.
Yeah.
He didn't hit his 6-leg parlay last week, unfortunately. But fortunately for you guys, he's got good bets this week. So that's last week's ledger. Promise you, one of these will hit. If not,
Well, I mean,
we'll cancel the podcast.
Yeah.
All right. Now, we haven't done this game in a couple weeks. It's Caden's favorite. It's called Ryan's Reactions. I give you a reaction of mine that I have from week 6, and you tell me if I'm overreacting or if you agree.
okay.
I have 4 of them for you today. Oh, this is so... I forget what I put on here sometimes. So we already talked about this, but we'll see what you think, because I don't know if you gave an answer. Cowboys finished the season at best 8-9. So I had them whenever we did that little...
Yeah, 6-11.
Yeah, so at best 8-9, which means they win 5 of their last 11.
Yeah. I don't think it... Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. Dude.
I don't think it's
when was the last time you saw the
overreaction.
Cowboys go worse than 500? I feel like it's been a while, right?
Since... Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. All right, so what if you had to predict their record right now? What would you put it at?
I would probably go... I'll probably go 7-10. Maybe 8-9's good.
Okay, so yeah, that's at best. Oh, that's crazy. That's gonna be a weird season.
I've already given up hope. So
Really?
Yeah.
That's why you're wearing this.
Yeah.
Well,
They
I
play.
should have been wearing nothing by now.
they play. I think in 2 weeks.
Oh,
Start the
last-
season, yeah.
Like real season?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. Commanders and Ravens game.
No, it's next week. What am I talking about? Anyway.
Commanders and Ravens game was a Super Bowl preview.
No, that's overreaction.
Overreaction?
Yeah.
Dude. Okay, this kind of goes with my next one, and we'll come back to number 2. Number 3, the only AFC contenders, the only teams that are even possible to make, not mathematically, but that I think can possibly make the Super Bowl, AFC. Bills, Ravens, Texans, Chiefs. One from each division.
You said
Bills, Ravens, Texans, Chiefs. Who else in the AFC can make the...
you don't think Bengals?
See, I thought about putting them in there, but because they're 2-4, like they just have so much. Like they're not going to win the division, so they'll have a wild card spot. They'll have to go on the road the whole time. I don't think so.
And then Dolphins are done. Yeah.
So if you think of it, that you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you think about that, that's, let's just say, a 25% chance for the Bills to make it. Commanders, I don't know, man.
They got 49ers. They got Lions to be like.
That's true. Which now this kind of goes in hand with the fourth one. For the first time ever, all 4 teams from one division will make the playoffs. All 4 teams from the NFC North will make the playoffs, which means only 1 team from the NFC East, 1 team from the NFC South, and 1 team from the NFC West. So the 3 wildcard teams are all 3 of the non-winner of the NFC North. That would be crazy.
That would be nuts. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but
The reason I'm like 50-50 on it, I truly think only 1 team from the NFC East comes out, and I think it's the Commanders. I truly think only 1 team from the NFC West comes out, and I think it's the 49ers. I would love to see the Cardinals, but I don't think they will. The NFC South, I think, is tough because Falcons and Bucks, I think, both do, which means only 3 would come out from the only 3 would come out of the North. But I still think it's possible.
because you got what? Who's in the Vikings?
Packers. They both look great. Lions look great, and Bears, who they also look great. They're
Yeah,
what?
see, that's what I was thinking.
5-0, 5-1, 4-2, 4-2. Like, damn.
I don't know what the Bears. They could sneak in wild card, but
Okay, I'm calling it now. I think that'll happen, and if not, replace the Bears for an NFC South
Falcons,
team.
yeah.
Falcons or Bucks. Or...
I mean, I don't think it's an overreaction. So
Okay, but you do think Commanders Ravens Super Bowl preview was overreaction?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. It would be a cool Super Bowl though. Oh, a rookie quarterback has never made that. Yeah, I just thought about that. So maybe I'm overreacting. Well. How about this? How about I change one word? Commanders and Ravens was a future Super Bowl preview. So one day.
Yeah. That's crazy because Commanders suck. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, no, they have. They have for a long time.
I think they really pulled together with Dan Quinn and getting Kingsbury or Cliff.
Oh yeah, dude. Those are good for them.
Like
Cliff Kingsbury, right?
Yeah. I think Cliff's fucking great.
So you only disagreed with one of those, really. 1.5 maybe with all 4 NFC North teams, but really quick, talk about the NFC North. They are great. I mean, I can't wait for this week for football. We're going to our buddy Jacob's work. He works at a restaurant, and we're just going to sit down and watch football all day, and there's some great games. I'm so excited. So we are going to do Pick'em now. You're only going to be able to see mine, like who I picked, but we'll obviously tell you, like, who Caden picked. Oh, that was the wrong button. Sorry about that. Hopefully you guys can see this stuff. That's not what you're supposed to be saying. Hold up. You already have it pulled up?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just stop this. There we go. Okay. This is teams on bye. So there's 15 games this week. Teams on byes are Bears and Cowboys. So you have to have a good week of no heartbreak.
Yeah.
All right, Thursday night football. This one was actually pretty tough for me. It's actually a hard week of pick'em, in my opinion. Broncos at Saints. I went Broncos.
Yeah, this is hard for me too. I just went Saints because at home, but now that I think about it, Broncos probably win that.
If Jared Carr was playing, I would have went Saints.
Yeah.
But Spencer Rattler, even though he played well, I just don't know.
I'm still gonna stick with the Saints just because, just to be different. But, yeah, it's gonna be tough for them to win that.
Yeah,
for sure.
But at home, you never know. I think that'll be a good Thursday night game. Not one I'm super interested in, but and then at 8:30 in the morning Sunday, we have Pats at Jags. I'm going Jags.
Going Jags too.
Jags have been in London this whole time. Patriots are going to have to fly there. So, Drake Maye's second start.
They love Jags over there.
They really do. They should be called the London Jaguars. They are over there all the time. But I'm hoping the Patriots win and Drake Maye can get his first career win. But I'm just not going to, I don't think, ever pick the Patriots, which I picked them 2 weeks ago against the Dolphins, and they lost. So, eat it too, I think.
Yep.
Okay, next up, Seahawks at Falcons. I'm going Falcons.
I'm going Falcons as well.
Which would mean Seahawks drop to 3-4, which is 4 losses in a row. Oof.
Yeah. Which I think that's more of what I thought that they would be.
Yeah, I did too. Because they I think at week 3 there were only 5 undefeated teams, and they were one of them. By the way, only undefeated teams left are Vikings, Chiefs, which same last week, but they both had bye weeks, so they're both 5-0. Titans at Bills. Put the mortgage on it, Bills, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. I think in my bet I took the minus whatever the points.
Oh,
were.
it's high too, like -8 or something. Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's a for sure. Bengals at Browns. This is basically a for sure. Bengals.
Yeah, pick Bengals.
This and another one, I think, right after this.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game.
There's 4 games I'm really looking forward to. This is one of them. Texans at Packers. I'm going Packers.
I'm going Packers, yeah.
That surprises me. I think it's going to be, if they were in Houston, I would have went Houston. Would you have still gone Packers?
They're in Houston? No.
Yeah, this was just whoever was at home is who I was going to pick. But I do think Packers win.
Yeah. It's close too.
Oh, hell of a game, dude, at 12. That game, and skip down just one below that one if you're watching. Lions at Vikings. This is another game that I think is going to be so good.
Yeah.
So good. I'm going Lions.
I'm going Lions too.
Wow. Okay, so they're in Minnesota. Minnesota's coming off a bye week. Why go Lions?
That's a good question, honestly, because Aiden Hutchinson is out. But yeah, I just think, I don't know. Why go Lions?
Dude, as I asked you that, I was like, should I change my Vikings? I think it's because they look so good this week against the Cowboys.
Yeah, but we're dog shit. We're probably top five worst.
Top 5 dog shit?
Yeah.
That's a tough one, but we both chose Lions. So those 2 games, those are the 12 o'clock slate. Great games. Dolphins, Colts. Could care less about this game. Tua's not playing, is he?
I haven't kept up with him.
I think Anthony Richardson's playing, but regardless, I'm going Colts.
Going Colts.
Okay, so the only thing we have different so far is what? The very first game? Broncos Saints?
Saints, yeah.
Okay. Next up is Eagles at Giants, which I think will actually be a pretty good game, but I'm going Eagles.
I'm going Giants.
Oh, okay. Actually, no. Never mind. I was going to say some Malik Neighbors back, but even so, I'm going Eagles.
Yeah.
Why go Giants there?
I think they have looked better than the Eagles. Just kind of surprising to say how Commanders and Giants are probably top 2 in this NFC
No
East.
shot.
I think they have looked better than both of the Eagles and Cowboys, especially with Malik Neighbors back in there.
They looked pretty bad last week, though. Or yesterday. Was that yesterday?
No, it was Sunday night.
Sunday night, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but that's going to happen, like, they're not going to do the greatest. But I think that's going to be obviously a division rival, so it's going to be tough at home. I'm just going the Giants.
Yeah. I think the division part of it is pretty tough, especially since they're playing in New York, but I think Eagles win.
Which isn't, like, crazy to say because Philly is, I think isn't like Philly is by that New York.
Oh, yeah, but, I mean, they won't have a home crowd, I don't think.
Yeah.
New York fans are crazy, too. But I have a good little... In our next game, I have a good little scenario for this game. Raiders at Rams. Not the easiest game, but I'm going Rams.
I'm going Rams, especially if obviously Cooper Kupp is healthy. He plays this one.
Yep.
Definitely.
Well, do you know what's going on with Puka? Is he a person still?
Puka's not going to come back till like next week or week 9.
Oof.
Or maybe even 10. Like they said, there's. I don't know.
Next up, Panthers at Commanders. I'm going Commanders.
Go Commanders.
Okay. This is the third game I'm really looking forward, which is a 3:00 game, 3:25 game. Chiefs at 49ers. I'm going Chiefs.
I'm going Niners.
Ooh, why?
It's at home.
Just at home.
And I know, like last Super Bowl, obviously they played each other. I chose the 49ers to win, and obviously it's hard to bet against the Chiefs, but I think I just like the Niners better than them. Like we've said this whole podcast, they haven't looked the greatest, and I think
you mean or the 49ers?
Yeah, the Chiefs.
Yeah,
and the 49ers are just a good team where they can't do that. They can't find the way to win if they don't look good.
Yeah.
So,
but Chiefs are coming off a bye week though too, which there's some stat, I don't know the exact stat, but Andy Reid off the bye week's like good, like he has stuff planned. But anyways, that'll be a really good game. But I think Chiefs. Kane thinks Niners. Sunday Night Football. I think this will be an okay game. Excited to see Davante Adams. Jets at Steelers. I'm going Steelers.
I'm going Jets. Just the reason of if Davante Adams plays, but if he doesn't, that's gonna fuck me.
So, literally, Davante Adams is the deciding factor in this game.
Really, it is.
I think Steelers win and Aaron Rodgers just loses his marbles. I haven't clicked this next one, which is the fourth game I'm looking forward to, which is Monday Night Football. Probably the one I'm looking forward to most. I don't know why I haven't clicked yet, but Ravens at Bucks. Let me decide on the spot here. That was me clicking, but it didn't work. Ravens. Oh, Caden's got Ravens too.
Yeah.
The reason I'm choosing them, they're in Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay looks great, as we've been talking about. But that stat I told you earlier, 22-1 against NFC teams.
Ugh, that's kind of wild. I want to know who they lost to, but we'll never know. So
we can look it up. I'll look it up here in a little bit.
But yeah, I just think the Ravens are the better team.
Yeah.
No, it's not by much.
I don't think so either. I really don't. I don't know what would make me choose Bucks over Ravens. Maybe if the Bucks were in the AFC. But there's 2 Monday night games on, so that's one. And then the other one, this one's actually not bad, but I bet most people don't watch it because
that's crazy. Why is
7:15 and 8 o'clock? What were you gonna say?
The percentage is 43 for the Cardinals, and they're at home. Like, why?
Okay, so I have Cardinals, and Caden also has Cardinals. Yeah, so this app tells you their win probability, which I don't know how they get that or what that consists of, but we both have Cardinals. I think it'll be a good game, though. I think I've chose Cardinals to win every week, and they're 2-4, so not doing me so hot. But I don't know why I have so much faith. I do too. I don't know why I have so much faith.
Cowboys are what? 3-3.
Yeah.
They have a better record than the Arizona, but like I don't like Cowboys. I like Arizona. I like how they play. Look.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so that's picking. Dude, this is going to be a great week. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, I almost just pressed stop recording on our thing. That would have sucked. Yeah, we didn't get to watch football last week because I was out of town. Thank you guys for watching the Skype podcast. That was awesome.
That's terrible.
But yeah, this is going to be a good week. Get to hang out and all that good stuff. We're going to play a quick game. Then we'll do Caden's cash can for his bets, and we will wrap this thing up. So I got likely or long shot, your other favorite game. I haven't played this in a couple weeks either. So you tell me.
It's a funny one. Is this the one that you said 1,000 teams?
It was. We could do that one now. Wait, who are? Oh. So after this week, really quick, Caden has the Lions beating the Vikings and the Niners beating the Chiefs, which would put no undefeated teams. I have Lions beating the Vikings, but Chiefs beating the Niners, which would put the Chiefs as the last undefeated team. Interesting. I had a reaction after week 4, I think. That was there won't be a single over 12-win team. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. And I still believe that. I think Chiefs obviously could pull it off, but other than that, I don't think anyone else could.
I think Cowboys.
Dude, if they pulled out 12 or 13 wins, they're going to the Super Bowl because that schedule is insane.
Yeah.
Okay, so you tell me if this is likely or a long shot. Which, this is kind of 2 parts. So this week, Giants beat the Eagles, and Nick Sirianni gets fired afterwards.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You see that happen?
Yeah.
Caden's a fan of that one. Which you already picked the Giants.
Yeah.
So really, it's only a 1-part thing. I think if the Giants win, Nick Sirianni gets fired. Like,
He's bad. I think he should.
Yeah. Did you see his shaved head?
Mm-mm.
Oh, he looks gross. Which I respect a shaved head, but man, he doesn't look so hot. Yeah, with him, so
they're gonna hire Robert
Saleh.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Bill.
That'd be good. No, I'm waiting for Bill to go to the Cowboys.
This season or next season?
I like him this season, sure.
Okay, so likely.
Wait, I hope we fire Zimmerman and hire Bill for coordinator.
Coordinator?
Do you think he'll do coordinator?
I don't, honestly. I think he's been head coach for too long. But there was a rumor going around that Kyle Shanahan, Niners head coach, was trying to hire Bill Belichick as a defensive coordinator. Give Bill Belichick Fred Warner, and he could light the world on fire. Okay, next one. The winner of the Lions-Vikings game will win the NFC North. So
yeah, for sure.
So you think Packers definitely won't?
Nah.
Okay. That honestly, that wasn't a great one. I think that's very likely.
Likely on both of those so far.
Okay, so this one's which is likely and which is a long shot. So one's likely, one's a long shot. This is this or this. 49ers to miss the playoffs or Rams to make the playoffs?
I have them both making it.
So Rams to make the playoffs. At 1-5 right now.
Yeah.
That's
no,
likely.
I'm just kidding.
Well, one has to be likely and one has to be a long shot.
It is a long shot for the 49ers to miss playoffs.
So you're saying Rams to make playoffs is likely, 49ers to miss playoffs is long shot?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I think these are both long shots. I don't think Rams are going to make playoffs.
Yeah.
They're 1-5.
They're not, but I'm hoping they are.
Yeah. You do like the Rams.
Yeah.
But you also like the Cardinals. You like that whole
that
whole division, except the Seahawks.
No, fuck Seahawks.
Okay, last one. Patriots are playing Jacksonville in London. Who's more likely to throw for more yards, Drake Maye or Trevor Lawrence?
Well, if we look at the defenses, Drake Maye. But if you look at who's a better quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. So it's a tough one. But I think just on the defensive end on it by itself, I think Drake Maye could throw more yards than him.
You think so? I think Drake Maye throws for more. I think in a loss, but I think he still. I mean, he threw for quite a few yards this past week. So, okay, that's it for likely or long shot. Pretty easy one. He agreed with first two, and then
not third in it, and I agreed with fourth.
Yeah. So now we got Caden's cash can. So we're gonna share his bets with you. We always say he does $10 a week, but on Prize Picks, did you do 10 for this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. For Prize Picks, he did $11.25 because that's what he had left in the account. So just realize that. Let me make sure this is working.
Yeah, and the minimum bet is $5. So
yeah. All right, cool. So you guys should be able to see this. All right, go ahead, Caden.
All right. So player props.
I'll give a thumbs up or thumbs down if I agree with it.
6 leg parlay on player props. Justin Jefferson more receiving yards. I know the Lions don't have a good, like they have a decent secondary, but not the greatest.
Yeah, I also feel like it's going to be a high scoring game. Yeah.
So I'll do a like faster version at the end. But I had Joe Mixon rushing yards more than 59.5, so he has to get 60 against Green Bay, which again I think that's going to be a good game.
Yep.
Joe Burrow, this is the one that's kind of scary, but I think he can get it. Is 3 passing touchdowns.
Dude, the thing is,
it's the Browns.
Yeah, but are Browns going to score more than 6 points? And then,
but the hope is they score 3 touchdowns and they're all passing touchdowns.
All right, I'll give it one of those. Actually, no, he's been playing.
He's been playing great. So that's why I did it. Then Sam Darnold, more passing yards. His line is 237.5, so he has to get 238. Again, like we just said, I think it's going to be a shootout, and I just did a little combo of Justin Jefferson and Sam Darnold.
Yeah, you have another little combo in there too. Later
down. Yeah. Which is going to be tough, but yeah. And then Trevor Lawrence, we just kind of said that. Yeah. I did his passing yards more than 227.5, so he has to get 228. And he's hit it last 2 games. It's the third game he's hit it. I did say, Christian Gonzalez is obviously a problem.
He'll probably be on. Evan Ingram came back this week. Played great.
Yeah, played great.
So, I mean, that's going to be a big help for him.
So, I think he gets it, though. Now, it might be one of those games where he, gets it by 3 yards or something.
Yeah. It's 230 yards or something.
But I think he gets it. And then last leg is T. Higgins, Tutty.
If Joe Burrow's hit, T. Higgins should hit.
Hope, yeah.
And then that's, they can see it, but
yeah,
11-25 to win 337.50. So that's his Prize Picks. We'll come back to it, and he'll summarize it really fast here in a second. This is his game parlay. I'll do the same thing. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I got an
8-legger for you boys and girls.
Ooh, that's over half the games of the weekend.
Yeah. Which is crazy to me because, anyway, I'll say. But, okay, I got the Patriots plus the points was plus 5.5. I don't think they win that game that easily.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be. They lost the Texans by 20, but Texans are better than Jags.
Obviously.
And Drake Maye is going to keep getting better. And they also had some unfortunate stuff happen.
I'm not surprised the Patriots win that game. I'm going to be honest. I'm not.
Yeah, that wasn't an easy pick for me.
No.
But I like that one.
Patriots plus 5.5. And then money line for the Falcons against Seahawks. Buffalo Bills minus 8.5 against the Titans.
Gotta be.
Right? Like, surely.
That is a lot of points, but, like, the Titans are bad.
Yeah.
Amari Cooper gets 4 touchdowns alone this game.
Yeah. I hope they feed him. That'd be awesome to see in his first game. And then I had the Lions winning against the Vikings.
This one's scary. I chose Lions and pick 'em, but that is just
Woo!
That's a toughie.
Now, yeah, it's just gonna be a fun game to watch. So I had to bet on it.
Dude, I can't wait for Alejandro's. Jacob, you should listen to this. We're gonna,
So I had to bet on it. So, like usually those games that are gonna be close, gonna be good games, like I kind of stay away from, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just for funsies. I'm not doing it. So, not doing this.
It hits.
Yeah. Oh, and then I got the Bengals money line against the Browns.
Surely.
I would have took the points on this, but now going to my other bet, player props. Joe Burrow might have a shit game. You never know. You never know when he comes out, but
He's been playing well.
he's been playing great.
Really
so,
well.
hopefully that doesn't happen. But so yeah, got Bengals money line against the Browns. That should be easy dub. And then I got the Rams -6.5 against the Raiders.
Oof, that's a lot of points for a.
It's won by a tutty.
I don't know. Can't say I agree with that one, but
Dang.
I don't know because Rams haven't been playing great.
Dang.
Cooper Kupp being back will help.
Dang.
That one's tough.
I mean, Cooper Kupp gets 3 touchdowns here. I don't know.
You're right.
No, just kidding. I took the points just.
Are you gonna start Matt Stafford this week?
Yeah.
Wait, who's your other?
Trevor Lawrence, Drake
and
Maye.
then, dude, you're gonna start Drake?
Nah.
Whatever.
Then I got Washington Commanders over the. I would have took the points here as well, but Andy Dalton can pull something out of his ass.
Yeah, but surely Commanders beat the Panthers.
Yeah, and like I've said before, these bets just to get an easy one.
This one I definitely don't agree with.
Yeah, I know.
This last one.
So again, Commanders beat the Panthers money line, and then New York Jets to win -1.5. I take their points over the Steelers.
Yeah, that's a Steelers +1.5 for me situation. But that's 10 to win.
10 to win, $727.
Damn, that's crazy. Dude, honestly, of the 8 though, I strongly agree with 6 of them, and one of them, the Rams one is, and that one, the Jets one, I don't at all. But all right, he's gonna quickly recap all this.
All right, again, so Justin Jefferson, more receiving yards. His line is 85.5. I did the more on that. Joe Mixon, more 59 rushing yards, and then Joe Burrow scoring 3 touchdown passes. Sam Darnold to have more passing yards than 237. Trevor Lawrence to have more passing yards than 227. And then T. Higgins touchdown.
11:25 to win 337.
11:25 to win 337. Yeah. And then quickly over here, I got an 8-leg parlay. Patriots +5.5. Falcons money line. Bills -8.5. Lions money line. Bengals money line. Rams -6.5. Commanders money line. Jets -1.5. 10 to win $727.
Jeez, just win both these parlays and you already get $1,000.
That'd be crazy, huh?
That would be crazy. That'd be actually amazing. I feel like if that happens, we have to get like a bottle of champagne in here and like
Pop it.
yeah, get this room a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's crazy. It's only been an hour 19. I feel like.
It's like a lot.
Yeah. Man.
Oh, we did pick 'em, right?
Yeah. Feels like we missed them. Our games went by kind of fast. Next week we'll have brand new games for you guys. And then in 2 or 3 weeks we redo our power rankings. But we are a third of the way done with the NFL season. Man, it's been great. This week I think is going to be my favorite because I'm going to be with Caden, some of our other buddies, and now we know which games are going to be good. I feel like we know who is who for the most part. But yeah, just good slate of games. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Sunday night, what was that game? Steelers and Jets. Oh, that's not a bad game, actually.
Not bad.
And then Monday night will be great, too. Bucks
and Ravens.
Who's Thursday night? Oh, Broncos, Saints. I don't think I'll watch, but we have volleyball this Thursday, so we only have 2 more Thursdays of volleyball, though, which is nice.
Yeah.
We play summer and beginning of fall, so by the time football season comes, we're ready for it to be done because we just want to watch Thursday night football. But this week, I don't care too much about. Anything from you?
No.
Guess we'll see how Davante is on the Jets this week, assuming his hamstring's okay. What else? See how Amari does with the Bills. You think he plays this week? I mean, not that he's hurt, but just because gotta learn the playbook or something. I don't know.
Football's football.
Yeah, I like that.
Football's football.
And he runs some great routes. So
yeah, I think he plays. I think Adams plays if he, like you said, if he's healthy, passes all his physicals. And I think they could get both tutties in their first game if they play.
See if that's a bet.
No, that would probably be one of my other bets that I put on this week is
Amari Cooper and Davante Adams touchdown.
If they play,
but they're not available right now.
Yeah, I don't know. They could be, but I don't think they are.
Amari Cooper probably will play. He's not hurt or anything.
Yeah.
Davante Adams, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Starting next week or 2 weeks or so, we'll throw it. We both like NBA. He's a huge NBA fan, though. I'm not as big, but we'll throw some NBA stuff in here and there, just kind of talking about the Mavs and what teams are doing good and stuff.
Mavs' first game is 24th.
That's in 9 days, which is next Thursday. I'm probably going to miss it for volleyball. Is it night game, probably?
I hope it's actually a 9 a.m. game. That'd be cool.
9 a.m.?
All right, 9 p.m.
Oh.
I can check, but yeah, I like Cowboys or Mavs for sure. It's a 6:30. Or no, yeah, 6:30.
That's their first real game?
Yeah.
We'll have volleyball. Unless we lose tomorrow. It's playoffs right now, so.
Let's just throw it.
Dude. Yeah, seriously.
No, but yeah, we're like he said, we're probably gonna throw in some there. I think the NBA season would be fun this year. There's been a lot of trades that happened.
Yeah.
Especially on the Mavericks end. And
what's the something just happened with the Knicks and Carl Anthony Towns?
He went to the Knicks for
Randall?
Yeah. So,
oh my God, I'm so good.
The Knicks got Karl Anthony Towns and I think a pick of some sort, and then Minnesota got Julius Randle and DiVincenzo. I don't know if you know who DiVincenzo is.
I've heard of him, but I don't. Who do you like for that trade more?
I think the Timberwolves did really well in that trade.
Getting Julius Randle.
Yeah, I don't think Karl Anthony Towns is good, but he's a little baby bitch.
Yeah, I mean he's only 6'9" or something.
Yeah, he's a big baby.
Yeah.
But Julius Randle is a dog, but he just got hurt a lot from that season, the last season.
Is he hurt now?
No, I don't think so. I think he's good. But then I think the real is DiVincenzo. That dude can shoot the ball like crazy, and I think that's what he was saying. He was like, "Yeah, they weren't using me like how I want them to, because he came off the bench for them. Or if Jalen Brunson was hurt, he would start. And when Jalen Brunson got hurt, he did really well.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if he comes off the bench because obviously the Timberwolves have a lot of weapons. Obviously Anthony Edwards, but I think he starts for them shooting guard. But we'll see. It's gonna be fun.
Caden's a big he knows this shit about NBA. I'll be here to listen and learn. That's the only reason I know anything about basketball because of him. But we're 7 episodes in. Hope you guys have liked it. Hopefully you guys like the little screen mirroring thing. Hopefully that helped a little bit. We're still gonna backdrop sometime. We already have ideas for. There's some things we can't start until we do our next season. So starting next year, we have a ton of new stuff in the works. But we appreciate you listening, and yeah, we will see you next Tuesday, October 22nd, after Week 7 of the NFL season is done. See you guys.
Bye.